Direct is way too long. Wasn't there just a direct the other day? This is just the Switch 2. I never played a lot of Mario Kart. That's cool though. Imagine competitive Mario Kart players. Looks pretty good. Tell me about the freaking thing. I have an original Switch from release day. Original day one release Switch.
And I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
So like,
now, what do you think this brand new
do I
Mario
need
Kart
to
game
buy
will
a
be
Switch 2 or can I still play regular, can I still play with my regular Switch?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Wow, it's 2025. They did changing weather.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
That's pretty cool.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
It's like a marathon.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
I'll have to get the Switch for Fire Emblem.
Your heart takes you.
But like, can I play the new Fire Emblem on my regular Switch? There is no new Fire Emblem. It doesn't exist.
And even take photos together at different locations.
They haven't told me anything about it.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
What could the C button do?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo! That was me. That was you? So quick. Oh, no!
Why would I?
Wait, no.
Like it's Discord. Looks like Discord. But why would I want to take away my area away from my screen just to put those names there? Look at that at the bottom.
Hi, missed you.
With this
They could be little bubbles.
You'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
For an adventure.
While using the game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
Built-in microphone.
Okay,
I guess that's
It
cool.
does look
Objection!
colorful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
That's literally Discord.
There we go.
And you
also
can
share
see
your
how
game
laggy
screen.
this shit is
Did
in
you
the
see someone
bottom.
just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really?
They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot!
You can do that?
Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Oh no!
Yay!
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh wow! I'm like in the sky right here. I fell! I'm falling! Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star.
That's so cute.
So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Okay.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
That's pretty cool.
Above that
For a console.
to your left.
Again, it's just Discord on your
It's just like the
freaking
wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
on your.
So everyone
Twitch.
can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to ride.
And the 5 FPS is just stupid. It's
Let's take a picture
insane.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Make my eyes
Oh,
bleed.
yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
You can keep it.
Oh dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay. For sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Camera's gonna be $80.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Oh my gosh, the camera's so bad.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
Give me $80.
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test
Just get a fucking computer.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind, guys.
There you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
That's kind of cool, though.
Wait.
I like that.
Left. Let you fix
Go a
it.
little more this way.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play
Quality.
games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
Just don't look at the
Chat
bottom
while playing your
speed.
personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat,
Xbox 360 had this in 2008, just no camera. It took Nintendo 17 years to add a camera.
our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends, almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day
I
as
wanted
Switch
to
2.
say $79.99.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch parental
March
controls app,
2026.
and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
Bring us your videos,
On
Draft.
Nintendo
If anyone's
Switch,
got anything
even
for
if
us
you
to
just have
watch.
one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play
We've been
together.
doing that for
But
since
on
Switch came
Nintendo
out.
Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with Game Share. As
Okay.
shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
Double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
16 times the detail?
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets
It's
keep
cool
the
how they
controllers
go in.
firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
Mouse controls, what?
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with
what?
compatible games. Both
That's
the left
kinda
and
cool.
right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Okay.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends
That mic has gotta be
anytime via
garbage.
Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
So does the $10 headphones at Walmart.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
For what?
It's handy for connecting
Oh,
a
for the-
USB-C camera
For your $80 camera.
or charging in tabletop mode.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep
Good thing they did
performance
that.
stable.
When the first Switches came out, they were like burning themselves out. I'm lucky mine didn't burn itself out, but I didn't play it that
On
much, I
Nintendo
guess.
Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch
Or
2
maybe
games,
it depends where you put it.
as well as
the
compatible
space you
Nintendo
put
Switch
it in.
games. Physical and digital games are supported.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new
Well, no, I
gameplay
don't want to
features.
sell mine because the original day one Switches are easier to hack, and they actually sell for more, like maybe a few $100s, not just $100. I don't know if it's still like that.
And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Bro.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo.
If I really wanted to and I found the right buyer, I might be able to sell my original day one Switch for enough to get a Switch 2, but I don't even really want to sell it. Maybe. Over that low.
Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Dude, what is this?
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
This isn't a game.
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
Has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL
what
and
did this
GR
say?
buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo.
I think it's cool they at least gave you the audio jack
Ask the Developer.
on the headphone or on the controller. You got the audio jack? Because back in the day, they used to make you buy their own headset with the microphone. And the Xbox headset, it was made out of this flimsy plastic. You could just bend it, and you would sit on it or step on it. I don't know. I can't tell you how many times you would like have like a broken mic and be talking into it, or like holding it up, or you would tape the microphone to a helmet or so. I've seen it. I've seen some crazy shit.
Has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live.
Let's show you a picture of it. These were like $15. Oh, you can get one for $1? That's crazy. They're on sale. 81% off. These things were made out of the most flimsy plastic you can imagine. Just go, phew.
There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
I was just gonna guess. I think it's gonna be in September.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June 5th. Oh.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience.
The first one launched. I think it was April. March or April. I just assumed they were gonna be before the holidays.
It, so please wait just a bit longer.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
I see Fire Emblem Engage in the top right corner. I'm honored that they're on there.
Switch 2 Edition games are the third type.
2 Edition.
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
That's been a thing forever.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
I don't care.
Please take a look.
You're not going to tell me about a new Fire Emblem game. You're useless to me.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on
and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother.
I haven't played
higher-definition
Tears of the
graphics.
Kingdom yet. Missing
Plus,
something?
You can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch
played,
app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to
Breath
the
of
Switch
the
2
Wild.
editions of these titles.
Yeah, I played Breath of the Wild.
For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like
Wait, is that a
shrines and
phone
Koroks you
in the
haven't
game?
found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
What happened to immersion? What is that?
Exclusive on smart device. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
Okay.
For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed
That's
north.
just the demo phone? Oh, that's
You can share your
Tears of the
creations
Kingdom.
using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom. I only played Breath of the Wild.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Honestly, the way they're selling the Switch 2 is better than the release of the
story
Switch
takes place
1.
in
There
the
wasn't that
Forgotten
many
Land
great
after
games on
being
the release.
struck by a
It
powerful
was Breath of the
meteor that's
Wild. That's
causing
all
some
you played
mysterious
on the
changes.
release of the Switch.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Okay. So that answered my question. You don't have to trade in your Switch right away. You don't have to sell your Switch. You can still use it for now. We'll see. There'll be
addition to
Switch
standard
and Switch
controls,
2
you can use
versions.
mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in Full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Yeah, I probably won't care.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version
I was gonna
of the game,
say,
you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
you have to pay
We
for
hope
the
you're looking
upgrade.
forward to these
Xbox
Nintendo
just
Switch
gives
2
you the
edition
upgrade.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Dude, what is this? It's kind of crazy. It's cool that they're doing this though, to represent people in wheelchairs. That's pretty cool. What? Wait, you can get Elden Ring on the Switch?
This world is in dire need.
Is this new? Cue the music, we're going back.
The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish
First
the
ever
sinister Titan of
sequel.
Time.
Our
You'll battle
first
beyond the
time we've ever had a
underworld
game
and
do
ends
good
of
enough
the
to
earth,
deserve a second
getting to
version.
know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
What is this? Well, Skate is coming out, so you don't have to worry about all this now. You're a little late. Oh my god, Skyrim re-release? No. No. Todd Howard, no, you can't. You can't do it again. Skyrim re-released on the Switch 2, you can't do it. What's the guy sweating and he's like and he's sweating, he's trying to not do something? It's Todd Howard trying to not re-release Skyrim again.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch
Alright,
2.
if it's not Fire Emblem, we don't care.
Is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high
What is this?
definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party.
Yeah, I'm good.
Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and advancements. And
Hyrule Warriors.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game.
I heard leaks about this.
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda
no way.
game that looks like a
Wind
cartoon
Waker's
come to
great.
life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races.
That doesn't look like
Featuring the
2,000
series'
kilometers
first
an hour.
machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
Wind Waker's a classic now? Yeah.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
Path of Radiance, I was gonna say you gotta fucking do that because this game costs $400 or $300 now. Wait, is that day? I don't know. Is that like will be added later, or is that what's also?
More titles will be added in the future.
Okay. Do I need a Switch 2 to do that? You weren't very clear about this.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh,
plus
you
expansion
fucking
pack,
assholes.
launches the same day as the hardware.
You're telling me you can't run that shit on a Switch?
And a dedicated controller
my
designed after
God.
the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat.
Flagship Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
That's crazy.
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K
It
on the
launches
way.
exclusively on
I'm Dennis
the
Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Switch?
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man.
My blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him
What the hell
to
is
a
this?
night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
I was gonna say this is from software game. Gotta be. What is this? Is this not Bloodborne 2? This is Bloodborne. This is not Bloodborne 2. No shit.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
That's the guy from Elden Ring. Is this gonna be PvP?
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
I'm thinking like team PvP. The Dusk Blood. You need to tell me more about that. Yeah.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who
They
appeared
saved the
today,
best for last.
as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next,
How much
take a
could
look
this
at
thing be? $350? I wouldn't get one on release. It's more than $350? That's weird. I don't care about Air Riders. Actually, so it's not the best for last Donkey Kong.
with incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details
Yeah, I don't
will
know
be
if
shared
I
in the
care
future.
about the release
We hope
date
you're looking
games
forward
to
it.
worry about.
Thank you
that.
for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as
At
a bundle that includes
$700.
a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
you'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
Wait, what? I was kidding when I said $700. $449.99. Kind of a lot, bro. Are they already sold out? How to buy? Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. What's... I know we just watched it, but what's the day one stuff? Borderlands? I wouldn't get it on day. I wouldn't get it on release. Unless you're a competitive Mario Kart player.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Join us.